Guys, Rogue Nation here with you. I wanted to make a short video on this video I got emailed this morning, an Audit the Audit video, breakdown that he did of Amaganson's Press visit to Silverthorne Post Office. So I noticed some discrepancies, and I just wanted to point them out. So we're going to check that out now. Okay.
I'm in line to buy a stamp. That's all I was doing, and we're just documenting our trip.
Okay. Well, they've asked you to turn the cameras off.
But that's not the law.
Okay.
That's just their feelings and their requests, so I'm going to respectfully deny that request and go by federal law.
Mr. Gutterman asks the post office employee whether he has ever read Poster 7, which contains rules for conduct on postal property as provided in Section 232.1 of Title 39 of the Code of Federal Regulations. The rules and regulations contained in Poster 7 apply to all real property under the charge and control of the U.S. Postal Service, to all tenant agencies, and to all persons entering in or on such property, and they must be kept posted at a conspicuous place on all such property. According to the Postal Service's website, the general policy for photography and filming on Postal Service premises is found in subsection I of Poster 7 and section 124.58 of the Postal Operations Manual, both of which state that, quote, photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official signs or security force personnel or other authorized personnel or a federal court order or rule. Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster or installation head. The post.
All right, so we're going to take a minute to look at that. The important part here is that the Postmaster General is the one that write these regulations. Um, so this is permission given to us by the higher-ups at the post office, okay? So we'll go through the list here, and it says except as prohibited by official signs. So there are no official signs in any of the post offices. Um, that's one sign to us that they allow photography in there. Um, postal police officers. I've never had a postal police officer that was called to the scene ask me to leave. So that's another clue. A federal court order or rule, there is none. So that indicates to me, again, that we're in the right. The part a lot of people get hung up on are other authorized personnel. All right. So the question we have to ask ourselves is, did the Postmaster General give us permission to only have some counter jockey who doesn't like the shirt you're wearing take that permission away from you? And the answer is obviously no. There has to be some sort of disruption going on. You can't just be asked to leave because you're black or you're gay or you have a camera. These are items in and of itself that are not illegal um, to, be in the general public. Um, so another clue is the wording here where it says other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster. If the postal people wanted photography to be regulated per each building location, they would just say all photography. Must be taken with the permission of the postmaster. But they don't. They say other. Because some photography has already been given permission, and that's for the news purposes. Because again, you can't restrict access to journalists that the general public's allowed in. And that's reiterated here in Brandsburg v. Hayes, paragraph 16, where it says it's been generally been held that the First Amendment does not guarantee the press a constitutional right of special access to information not available to the public generally. So anywhere the public's allowed to go, the press is allowed to go. To gather information, okay, and to do anything absent that would be discrimination. I would imagine. Again, I'm not a lawyer either. As ATA would say. Um, but I think it would be no different than you practice in any other constitutionally protected activity, you know. So let's go on with the video. So